I didn't want to put my lip gloss on there.
Thank you. Welcome back
I'm
to the
making a weird
felt.
noise.
You always make weird noises. Man, it is hot. Hot today out there, but cool inside here on the felt. Welcome back to the show. Babe, in light of what you've been talking about with you feel you could dominate some women's only tournaments.
I know I can.
We are going to get you in there and see what you got.
Great.
But first, we're going to prepare you by playing our very own women's only game here.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to be Miss Poker Mama. And the Lodge Poker Club in Texas is having a women's only cash game.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how you do there before you dip your big toe in the water.
Oh, you're going to put some weird hand that I would lose on.
You're going to have your pocket queens. Your favorite hand.
Okay.
We'll see if you can read these women like you think you can.
No, can we talk about something?
What are we going to talk about?
I want to talk about how I folded pocket queens.
Okay. Just one time in your life you folded pocket queens? You're going to give me some context? What happened?
Yes, and I was the best hand. I was the winner.
So you're saying the one time you did fold,
Mm-hmm.
you had the best hand, but all the other times you call and you lose.
That's not all the time.
Oh, not all the time? Okay. Well, today we got her another chance to get some money back
we don't
with
want
our
to talk
pocket
about
queens.
it. We're just going to analyze the hand. Okay, let's go. We're moving on.
Here we go.
Moving on. Okay.
All right, welcome to Austin Card Club. There she is, Miss Poker Mama in the red shirt there. As you can see, we have our pocket queens, but we're in a bad spot. We're in the old small blind. So we're playing a 5-10 game. There's one player in right now for 25. Her name is Laura, not Laura, Laura.
Okay.
Got it? It comes around to us in the small blind. So 25 to us, we're in the small blind. What are you thinking?
In the small blind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You raise it up.
What's our size that we think? We got the big blind behind us and that one other player in. So what's our sizing here?
She raised it to 25 and on a 5-10 game?
Mm-hmm.
No, you make it big. You make it 150.
150. That is big.
Yeah.
That is very big for this game. And I kind of like it because you're out of position. You got a very strong hand. Yeah, so I would be okay with that. I'm gonna agree with you.
Okay.
I think in the moment I might go 125-ish, 100 to 125-ish, but
150 or above.
Thinking about it more, maybe 150. Especially given the dynamics of the table. If you've seen that they've been loosey goosey, calling a lot, you could probably get some more value out of that. So I'm okay with that. Let's see what Poker Mama does. She just jacks it up to about 105. So not as big as us, but that does bring the big blind in, and the original raiser is going to call too. So we know that's not what we don't want to see.
No.
Multi-way with our queens, but let's see if we can get a favorable flop here. Now this is something to take note of here. So that's Laura in the gray. Let's read her body language here throughout the hand too. That's something I picked up on watching this hand. All right, so she just calls 2, so we get to go to a flop. Jack 7-3 rainbow. It's on us. Pretty good flop for us, I would say. Nothing crazy out there.
Right.
What are we thinking? Are we betting? Are we checking? What are we doing?
All right. I'm in terrible position.
Yeah, that sucks.
So always check right here because it's multi-way.
Okay. I agree with you. Okay. Multi-way, I normally check pretty much everything except those super strong hands. This could qualify for those super strong hands.
That's true. But yeah, so it's 50-50 on the okay. I feel like, though, it's going to check all the way through, and it's going to make me mad. Because
so you're hoping, you're hoping somebody bets and you're going to raise.
I'm going to raise right here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and that somebody with a jack would bet, but
it's probably going to check around and make me mad. But anyways.
But I probably 60% check, 40% bet with this. So, because on the flip side of that, if you bet, you're getting called by a jack, you can get called by a 7 and be getting some value out of that. So let's see what Poker Momma decides to do out of position here. Or she's reaching for chips. She's going to put some money in the pot. So $3.50 is the pot. She decides to bet 120, so 30 to 40% of the pot there. That's going to bring in the big blind just with a call. And that goes to Laura just with a call. Pretty easy decisions for both of them. So everybody's got some piece of this. 4 of diamonds on the turn. Really not too crazy. What are you thinking here now? Do we continue our aggression or do we slow it down?
I want to make this heads up. I have to continue some story. I'm gonna. Let's see what's in the pot right there. 700.
700 in the pot.
I'm gonna make a pot size bet.
You're going full 700. Not. What would you be scared of here? Yeah, I mean, by you leading the flop, you probably get raised by a set. The 4 really doesn't change anything unless somebody had 5-6. Exactly, but that's an unlikely hand. So you most likely still have the best hand. So pot size bet would get anything in that mid to low level to fold. How much chips do you have? Yeah, you've got 5K chips. That's okay. I think I bet about 350. I think I bet 2.
I'm going to take it down because now there's a diamond draw.
But you're going to get value out of those diamonds.
If a diamond does.
If somebody does have diamonds, you want to get some value out of them calling one more time. Obviously, you want them to miss the diamond over, but I think I bet about half pot here, hoping to still get value from jacks, diamond draws.
I just don't want the diamond to come.
That's obviously bigger, we don't want it. So yeah, I mean, getting weird though, because the 4 I think allows me to keep betting. So I think I keep betting. Let's see what Poker Momma here does. Maybe she's a little scared now.
Is the girl next to her writing notes? Because that's awesome. I need to have an open book like that.
She's actually ordering food.
Oh.
That's a menu.
I need to do that and just...
All right,
would that be intimidating?
We put out some black chips there. It looks like a big bet. 375. Okay. So just over half size pot. So she went with the big bet there. Oh, and the big blind. Reaching for chips. She's sticking around. All right, here's Laura. Look at this body language, thinking about it. Seems like she's got a little decision here. 50-50 in this. Maybe she's thinking about raising, calling, folding. Let's see what she does here. She does just call. Haven't been able to shake anybody yet. Looking for a clean river.
See, okay. I have to note this right now. I have to note this because on the first street, she let out 2 calls. On the second, again, she right there on the turn, she should have made it $700. That's why I say that you could have taken it down right there.
I think that goes into the dynamics of the game too. Yeah. If everybody's been calling like you've been saying the whole time, you could bet bigger.
Yeah,
and they're still going to call you.
I don't think so.
They could if they're loosey goosey players. They're going to call you. 700 is big though. I think both I don't know what they have, but I think
that's an easy takedown. Right
it would have been folds.
Yeah, it would have been
all
folds.
around. But then you don't get value out of a jack, right? A jack, you're letting a jack off the hook there if you bet huge on it, right? So, you kind of want ace jack or whatever to stick around here. Get some value out of. If you're betting huge, maybe that's lost value. Just something to think about. Because it is still a pretty dry board.
Yeah, I don't really.
You're not too scared of anything.
I do bet for value, but it's just, I don't know. Queens are very fragile,
especially three ways.
Yes, that's why.
Well, so we got the 9 of spades on the river here.
Yeah.
Did those queens get cracked? So it's on us. 9 of spades on the river. The obvious diamonds didn't get there. Really, no straights got there besides 8-10. So what are we thinking with the 9 of spades on the river? Do we shut it down or do we continue betting?
Hold on, let me think about this for a second.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
You put the Jeopardy timer on. No, because I was thinking, like, if I bet small, she goes over the top. Then what do I do at that point? Am I gonna re-raise? Because that's what I would think. But then I could put me in a sticky situation. She could have a set something weird, but I don't think that's what's happening. I'm gonna stick with my plan and still again make it a big bet.
You're going big bet.
Yes.
So 1,800 pot, you got about 4,000 left. What size? Big pot size bet, 15 to 1,800 there.
$1,500.
Woo!
God, I need to be at this table. I need to be at this table right now.
What calls you at 1,500, and what do you do if somebody goes over the top?
Great question.
Let's think about that real quick. What do you do if someone goes over the top, and what hand are you targeting there? With
I love queens so much.
Yep.
And it's hard for me to give those up.
So you're basically targeting ace, jack, exactly, right? King, jack, maybe, with a $1,500 bet, putting them in the blender. But what would you do if somebody went over the top of your $1,500 bet? What would you do?
I don't know. Play the video.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking about before we act, making sure.
Yeah, I think about that stuff.
Okay.
I think about that stuff.
Okay.
I constantly. That's what I do.
I think I'm in check call mode here.
Okay. You're shutting it down?
I am shutting it down. I'm a little scaredy kitty at this point.
Okay.
I'm like, man, there's just jack 9, 7-9.
Okay.
But I'm in call mode for sure.
Okay, you're in call mode.
Yeah, I'm in check call mode if anybody wants to bet.
Okay, gotcha. That's a good move.
Let's see what happens. Because I think if I had ace jack here, I may bet for value on the river. But then, Poker Mama could snap me off with queens here. Check, check. Goes to Laura. Shoves all in. Shoves all in for almost $3,000. It's back to us with our queens, Poker Mama.
Calling.
Yeah, you've been pretty aggressive the whole time with your queens, betting big,
I was aggressive
big.
pre.
Well, I'm saying
bet.
Poker Mama played this hand differently than you
Yeah.
have. But because you were willing to put so much money in, I'm pretty sure you would call this on the river.
Yeah.
I would really think about it.
Yeah.
But let's think we go back, because as I said before, she did that. I was in check call mode, right? But that bet changes it, right? So that's a bigger than pot size bet. It screams, I would not think that somebody would do this with just a jack, right? Because that's such I would think a jack would bet 1,000 to 1,500 on the river. So this tells me she's either missed, bluffing, or she's got better than a jack. But I haven't heard from her this whole time. So unless she's got 8-10 or a set of 9s, not too believable. with a bluff or with saying I've got a really good hand.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that it's more than a bluff. And then if we go back,
she was kind of like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
She was thinking of like her combos.
I remember I watched this hand for the first time, and I was watching Laura, and she was very, very like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just call. Like, her body language, she didn't scream, I've got a monster hand, right? She was even tapping her hands like that. So I think all that leads me to believe I got to call. Like, I'm not happy about it, but my hand's too strong. She's got too many bluffs that missed here. So I got to call it off. Let's see if Poker Mama feels the same way we do with her queens. Okay.
Oh, no.
She folds. And Laura.
Does she show?
King Jack. King Jack. So I think Laura was betting for value on the river. What do you think? She had top pair with a jack. She had showdown value.
No, she had top pair with a king.
With a king kicker.
Yeah. You said top pair with the jack.
Yeah, she had top pair with the jack with the king kicker.
Okay, with the king.
So I think she was betting for value. Honestly.
You guys know how much I hate King Jack. I hate it so much.
Well, it won this time. Yeah. It beat your queens.
I mean, I've won with it.
But yeah, that weird play by Laura threw me off. I think I have to call her.
Yeah.
But I never put her on King Jack.
Yeah.
Never put her on King Jack there with that bet. But she got Poker Mama to fold your favorite hand queens here. But I think you probably take that down.
Just like in Jacksonville, that guy made me fold my queens. God.
And you were wrong that time.
I was wrong, and it was very sad.
All right, so did you get any insight on the ladies here in preparation for your ladies only events?
Yeah, it's easy for me to play them.
Okay.
And I'm a woman.
All right, we'll see. Until next time.
Watch.
We'll see ya.